Meaningless.
Meaningless,
says the teacher. Utterly meaningless. Everything is meaningless.
What do people gain from all their labors of which they toil under the sun? I have seen all the things done under the sun. All of them are meaningless, a chasing after the wind.
I tried cheering myself with wine and embracing folly. I wanted to see what was good for the people to do under the heavens during the few days of their lives.
I amassed silver and gold for myself and the treasure of kings and provinces.
I became greater by far than anyone.
I denied myself nothing my eyes desired. I refused my heart no pleasure. My heart took delight in its labor, and this was the reward for its toil.
Yet when I surveyed all the works of my hands and all I had toiled to achieve,
everything was meaningless, a chasing after the wind. Nothing was gained under the sun.
I then turned my thoughts to consider wisdom.
I said to myself, look, I have increased in wisdom more than anyone. I have experienced much of wisdom and knowledge.
Then I applied myself to the understanding of wisdom, and also of madness and folly. But I learned that this too is meaningless, a chasing after the wind.
I saw that wisdom is better than folly, just as light is better than darkness. But I came to realize that the same fate overtakes them both.
Then I said to myself, the fate of the fool will overtake me also.
What then do I gain by being wise?
This too is meaningless. So I hated life, because all the work done under the sun was grievous to me. All of it is meaningless, a chasing after the wind.
For a person may labor with wisdom, with knowledge, with skill, but then they must leave all that they own to another who has not toiled for it. This too is meaningless and a great misfortune.
What do people get from all the toilsome labor and anxious striving? All the days of their life, their work is grief and pain. Even at night, their minds do not rest. This too is meaningless.
Everyone comes naked from their mother's womb.
And as everyone comes, so they depart.
They take nothing from their toil that they can carry in their hands.
What do workers gain from their toil?
Do not worry saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well.
For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do.
So whatever you do, work at it with all your heart.
Since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward, it is the Lord Christ that you are serving.
All hard work brings a profit.
But if the Lord is not the one building the house, the builders build in vain. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the guards stand watch in vain.
I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty.
But I consider our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us.
For creation was subjected to frustration, not by its own choice, but by the will of the one who subjected it.
In hope that the creation itself will be liberated from its bondage to decay and brought into the freedom and glory of the children of God.
We must glory in our sufferings because we know that suffering produces
Perseverance,
character,
hope.
I have seen the burden God has laid on the human race.
But this is what I have observed to be good, that it is appropriate for a man to eat, to drink, and to find satisfaction in the toilsome labor with which they work during the days that the Lord has given them. This is their lot.
Moreover, when God gives someone wealth and possessions and the ability to enjoy them, to accept their lot, and be happy in their toil,
This is a gift
of
of
God.
I know that there is nothing better than for people to be happy and to do good while they live.
So I commend the enjoyment of life. Then
And joy will accompany them.